Good day everyone, I'm Mom Roxanne and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing the usage of despite and in spite of. Despite and in spite of can be used interchangeably in texts. It is because they have the same meaning. Both mean rebelling or disregarding the norm, or not paying heed to prevalent conditions. However, 8 out of 10 students would use despite and in spite of in a wrong way. Do you have the same problem? Let's see. Let us find out how these expressions have wrong usages among second language learners. As what I have said earlier, despite and in spite of have the same meaning. So it's actually up to you which would you want to use. The two prepositional expressions denote a sense of contrast or link contrasting ideas. These expressions may be used at the beginning, at the middle, but rarely at the end of the sentence. These expressions take the place of even though, although. There are also utterances wherein these expressions would mean notwithstanding, regardless, or in defiance of. But we do not say despite of. We say in spite of. We use of after the word spite. But in the case of despite, we do not use of. We just say despite and we say in spite of. Let us see what I'm trying to point out here. Let's study the following sentences. They went to the beach in spite of the heavy rain. Despite the heavy rain, they went to the beach. Observe that in the first statement, it was necessary to use the preposition of after the word spite. In spite of. They went to the beach in spite of the heavy rain. However, when we use despite, there is no need to use of. Despite the heavy rain, they went to the beach. Do you see now the difference? In spite of and despite. Now let's study the following sentences. And this time, let's see if there is a difference in their semantic makeup. Tony attended the party in spite of his father's apprehension. This sentence implies that in spite of means regardless of, although we may infer that Tony could hold a minor grudge against his father for his apprehensions. Now here's another example. Despite her condition, Mitch managed to finish her report. Although you can always replace despite with in spite of, in this sentence, the latter is more elaborate. Although I must say that despite does not necessarily mean that it is a conversational term. What is important for you to remember is that even though these two expressions are the same, there is a difference in their structure. Like for example, we say in spite of, we use of after spite, but we do not say despite of. I repeat, despite, not despite of. In spite of, not in spite. I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates. Goodbye!